And we're live. Thanks for holding in with us. Welcome back to the CBG here Wednesday, where we play Dungeons and Dragons.
Huh?
Coming back at you with some more Curse of Strahd. I think last we left off, our band of adventurers were inside the Amber Temple, fucking shit up. They cleared out a number of rooms that I've kind of retroactively said that they were in.
We teleported there.
Yeah, you guys
Yep.
kind of just teleported there because I'm a dork and didn't read the map right. But I think you guys made camp in the kitchen or the dining room with all the holographic foods.
Correct.
So we will pick up there. You guys were you were taking a short rest, correct?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think we're doing it in the room with where you found the book, right?
We're
In
doing
the
it
little
in the
castle.
room, and no, we're doing it in the room with the that had that table that had the fake feast.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So we will go ahead and pick it up there. You guys are still in the room with the table full of fake food. Even though it's all fake, it still smells real. So if you guys are hungry, you feel your bellies rumbling.
Speaking of the castle floor plans, can I have sort of briefly, or for the duration of the short rest, gone over them and maybe got a better idea of what it is?
You take your time and you kind of go over these floor plans.
Wait, my notebook. Where is it? There it is. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
So you pour over these floor plans, and so far they don't match up anything that you've been in, like as far as the Amber Temple. So you kind of like, okay, it's not here. But they do kind of line up with what the model structure of the castle that you saw. So you can kind of figure that these are the floor plans for Castle Ravenloft.
Hell yeah. I reckon that's probably as much as I can surmise with that short rest.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Do not remember the layout of what we've been in so far in this.
So far, the only thing that you've discovered was a hallway, 2 rooms on the opposite, and then a couple rooms that you said, and then a staircase that leads down. So from where you are right now, you have 2 doors that you can exit out of, one heading back into the hallway that you just came in from, and then another one exiting out to, somewhere else.
I think that's the last place we haven't been.
I think so. Without leaving this floor, yeah, that door would be the. Because I feel like we should explore the whole floor.
Are we trying to break that small castle and see if there's maybe something inside of it?
Weren't you going to turn into like a tick or a flea and crawl in?
It's solid. It's not hollow on the inside. I couldn't just.
Yeah, you guys.
That's what you're saying, right, Dan?
Yeah, you guys checked it out. It was more of like, it's not a detailed like a thing where you can kind of like a dollhouse where you can take off the things and do that. It's more of like just more like a exterior structure that's made out of like sculpted out of stone. That's just kind of like to give it's more like a rendering of what the castle will look like.
Actually, sorry, go on. Sorry, my bad.
No, you're good. I was thinking that maybe I'll cast that spell here in a bit.
I have a spell called Stone Shape, so maybe I could use that to, check out what's inside.
Yeah, just like pop the front door open.
Mm-hmm. Pretty high level spell, but I'll use it if it's
pop one door open.
Good idea.
One miniature
Exactly.
door. Can I?
I'll separate it in half and then put it back together afterwards.
Oh, that's a good idea. While he is debating that,
broken
can
up.
I cast locate object now that we're actually in this building?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the spell? There it is. Okay, yeah, I cast locate object looking for another seed.
Got it. You go ahead and cast it, and nothing pops up on your radar.
So within
I'm
1,000 feet, there is no seed.
I'm starting to think maybe those vineyard owners just lied to us.
Yeah, maybe they just don't know how to count. Maybe they thought there was 3.
Or maybe they wanted 3. They only had 2 and they wanted 3, and they're like, maybe they'll find another one on the way and we can just have a come up on a third.
Mm-hmm.
Scheming
Seems
bastards.
likely, you know.
As far as I'm concerned, our quest done. Like we're not finding that seed.
Yep, we're turning it in.
When we're done with this campaign, I'm looking it up. I gotta know where it is, but like in character, it doesn't exist.
So do we want to stone shape the castle first or go through this door first?
Probably the castle, right? And then we'll be done with this area.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'll cast Stone Shape and crack this thing in half like a coconut. See if there's any inside, and then snap it back together.
All right. You guys go ahead and travel back to the map room. You go ahead and cast Stone Shape, and it splits open, but there's nothing in there other than just solid stone.
Okay. Yeah, I slice it like an anime where where the lines just kind of like appear and it pops into a bunch of different parts, and then I put it back together because my slice was so sharp.
All right. So what are you guys doing now?
Heading to that other room within the dining room.
All right.
Or the other door within the dining room.
So you guys go ahead and go up to the door. You pop it open, and that leads to X23. So you open it up to a balcony that overlooks the area that you're in, or we're in, or like the entryway. The black marble balcony overhangs the northwest corner of the temple, the floor which lies 30 feet below. Nearly half of the balcony has fallen away, and obvious cracks have formed near its ragged edge. So most of this balcony is pretty much just crumbled. Let me check the map real quick. But there is enough balcony left to kind of shimmy your way over to the door that lies a little bit, kind of a little bit a ways from the balcony. Like there's two doors on the balcony, one that you just came through, and then there's another one leading northwards.
It's on.
Yep, let's
When in
go.
doubt, go forward.
All
Lead the way, Karobar.
right.
Gladly, with my staff of frost.
Yeah.
I'm using it, acting like I'm confident, but I'm using it to poke the ground to make sure it's not going to crumble before me. Proceeding.
Oh,
So you're our source of light, if I remember right.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. My shield, I think I cast light on.
Yeah.
You open the doors and you go into a room which kind of looks like a shrine. This bare stone room consists of a foyer into the east and a shrine to the west. Candlesticks draped in cobwebs stand in the four corners of the foyer. In the shrine, a faceless obsidian statue stands in a raised alcove at the western end of the chamber. Slumped before the statue are two desiccated corpses in tattered garments. Two pairs of alcoves line the north and south walls of the shrine.
The last body we came across had that wicked staff. So
Yeah, you're right. I'll take care of this, guys. Stand back, and I will sort of over to the slumped bodies and frisk them.
Got it. Do.
Looking over my shoulder to make sure no one's following.
high power. Just
Okay.
that one.
So Karobar, as
Yes.
you see these desiccated corpses, you go, ooh, dibs. And you run into the room. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Yay! Good thing I'm
You're
wise as fuck, boy.
yeah.
Is he?
I
He might have
mean,
been.
13.
13. Oh no.
With a bad roll. Oh no! Don't say that.
Your personality changes again.
Let's see. What is this? Hold on. I need to read a spell here. Ooh, that's a lot of words.
That's a lot of words.
To fill the time, when I said like my power, it reminded me of that scene from Scrubs with the guy with the MRI machine. It's my machines. Whose machine is it? My machines.
I recognize that actor too. Who was that? My machines.
I'm always torn between like just talking to like not have dead air, but at the same time when I like edit these videos, which I'm so far behind on, it's very helpful to just have that silence because I can just see very quickly where it is if I look at the fucking sound.
Okay.
Unlimited power. Yep, that's me.
Alrighty. So, as you take a few steps into the room, your focus is on the corpses. You go. Everybody else, you see Karobar kind of like power walk into the room, but he only managed to take a couple steps before he kind of like comes to a stop, and his vision comes up to the faceless statue. And Karobar, you are deeply interested in the statue. That you have this extreme urge to just be close to it. Kind of want to touch, just touch it. You don't want to leave it.
That's a nice statue.
So yeah, everyone else sees Karobar just kind of sit like he comes to a stop. His gaze goes upon the statue, and then he's just slowly going towards this statue in kind of in an odd manner.
Karobar's just getting the fucking shaft in this dungeon. Oh, literally, pun intended.
Oh, nice. I got a shaft.
Hey.
God damn it. I mean,
you guys seen this statue?
realistically,
It's a statue. I mean, yeah.
Karobar just does this. I don't think anything's weird. It's a statue. He's into religious stuff. This looks religious.
Beautiful.
Makes sense to me.
As a magic user and somebody who's actively watching Karobar
For weird activity.
yeah, exactly. Do I get a sense that he's getting rocked again, or is it kind of invisible?
I'm sorry, what? I was reading more of this spell.
Oh, I was asking if since I'm watching Karobar and I'm a magic user, do I get a sense that he's getting rocked, or is it like invisible?
Give me a Arcana check.
Okay, that's gonna be a 17.
17. Yeah, you can kind of tell that he's being influenced by some sort of spell.
Okay. I go up to him, kind of like.
Are you're entering the room to go up to him?
I think I would kind of put 2 and 2 together, and I think what I'm going to do is cast dispel magic from the door on him.
On Karobar?
Yeah, and just be like, "Wake up!"
Am I dispelled? I just disappear.
It was an illusion this whole time.
I need to I
God
need
damn
to
it.
verify if that will work. Hold on.
I ever touched Karobar?
Have you? That's a good question.
Do you
No, I've
want me
seen
to read the
pole
spell
pies.
out, or you're good?
That could
No,
have been an
I found
illusion.
it. I'm gonna look at it real quick.
The pie was an illusion.
Yeah.
The pie, I think, is a lie, Chris.
Are we even in Barovia?
Are we?
You guys wake up at
We wake
the
up in a fucking
campfire.
futuristic.
That's how we end the campaign. Just one of us comes to at the fucking the Queen's Hall the first session. Oh, I had too much wine.
What level are you casting Dispel Magic at?
3rd.
3rd? Okay. I need you to make a
Hello, spell.
it says ability check.
I think it would be my wisdom mod plus whatever I roll.
Yeah. So yeah, just a spell. Yeah. Make an ability check using your spell casting ability. Yeah. So you would have to roll for it because this spell is a lot higher than 3rd level.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Nice.
Beautiful.
All right. So
He was sitting on that too, like.
I just need.
This pen
It
disappeared.
doesn't really specify, but I'll allow it. So yeah, so Karobar, for a moment, your senses come clean, and you're like, what? Where am I? But I'll say you have a yeah. Go ahead. You have a moment of clarity for a second.
Oh, just for a second?
Yeah, you have I'll say you have one action that you can do.
Okay, I wrench my eyes from the statue and I look at the ground. And then I look at the corpses. I'm like,
Love it.
and I try to search the corpses.
Okay. So, Falco, you feel like the ability, like you help clear them, and Karobar like goes to turn but he looks at those corpses and he goes right back to what he was doing. Karobar, go ahead and give me another wisdom saving throw here.
Okay, that was better. 15.
15. Man, that statue is really good looking.
No, it's no spell in your ass.
I'm rolling such shit wisdom saves.
Yeah, so he goes and he starts patting down these things, but then his gaze goes right back up to the statue, and he's just kind of there.
I look back at Leek and Robert, just like, so can we acknowledge that this guy is clearly a liability? I don't know what's happened, but he's not even making realistic choices anymore. He's just a loose cannon cop on the edge.
I mean, I think he's always been like that, though, right?
Hey, no, like an hour ago, we went over this. Ever since we came into this temple, he's been like so much more useful and like cool to be around. He's much more agreeable.
That's true. I don't think he's mentioned Saloon once since we've been in here. It's great.
I mean, don't get me wrong, you're making great points, and I appreciate it for what it is. But at the same time, he is like, look at him, like, and then I look, you go back, and he's just like, what are you doing? Just like licking, like,
Just like-
running up to a statue with your arms out.
Oh, that's nice.
He's,
You guys feel this?
He's praying. That's religion, right? That's religion.
That's religion.
Maybe he's onto something. We don't know. I'll
Guys.
check out the statue too, see if
Yeah.
Karabar's onto something or not.
Come check this out.
I'll go check it out with him.
All right, so you enter the room.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
22.
22. Okay. You as you enter in the room, you kind of feel this compulsion about the statue, but it kind of goes away for a moment. And then you go ahead and you're not attracted to the statue, but you go up to Karobar and what are you doing?
I mean, it's a pretty cool statue, but it's not like enamoring, man. What are you doing?
Oh, no. Here, I sort of shuffle off to the side without taking my eyes off. Stand where I was standing and just look.
It doesn't even have a face, man.
It's because you're not religious. It's a religion thing.
That's probably what it is.
Just gonna
I
replace
prepare a
Saloon?
thorn whip.
All right. What were you doing, Falco?
He'll pull his ass out.
I prepare a thorn whip.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything?
I'm gonna call out to Robert and be like, you know, weren't you interested in religion? Why don't you check this out, Robert?
Your religion seems weird.
I don't think it looks. Does the statue look like anything?
No,
Does it look exactly like it did before, or am I seeing like Saloon?
No, you're still seeing like the same statue. You're not like
Okay.
hallucinating or anything. Like you're just
okay.
deeply enamored, or
Right.
not enamored, but you're like
Entranced.
you're entranced by this statue. Yeah, you just have like this very intense urge to approach it and stay near it.
I yell out to Leek, is it worth it?
Nah, it's just a statue.
Karobar.
So I'm gonna say like a minute has passed. Leek, roll another wisdom saving throw.
17?
17. Yeah, it's still a statue. You don't know what
Oh my god!
Bro, come on. It's just a statue. Let's get out of here.
No! Hey! Hang on.
Losing
I'm just going to pick him up. I'm just going to carry him out.
Okay. So this would technically be a contested because Karobar does not want to leave. So go ahead.
Okay. It's strength for me, right? We can
Correct.
grapple.
Yeah.
And I can do acrobatics or athletics, or
Yes,
is that what
you
it
can
is?
Well, that's right. it's
whichever's
athletics.
Okay.
Well, it's a save for you, Karobar. So it's either a dex save or a strength save.
Okay, sure. That sucks because I beat his, but I'll do it again. Let's go. Dex save. Fucking fuck.
I got 10.
Karobar?
I got whatever I got. What is that? An 8.
An 8, yeah. So you're able to like grapple them and kind of like pulling them back.
No!
Okay, yeah, you're right,
No.
Falco. He was being cool, but his religion's He's got to get free from this stuff. He was cool when he wasn't talking about religion stuff, but look at him now.
How hard am I fighting to stay near this statue?
I mean, you have a really intense urge to get closer to the statue, so you do whatever you think Karobar would do to get close to the statue.
He's not a violent guy necessarily. He likes power, but he's not necessarily the violence. So I'm gonna cast command and tell you to drop me.
All right.
So that's a Wisdom 17 saving throw.
I think
You've
this
been
is
doing
where
good on
the
wisdom
Thorn
tonight.
Whip comes into play.
Hey, you've been killing on Wisdom.
9.
Oh,
So yeah, so you get this
I
command
think
like,
this is
oh,
where
you
the
got
Thorn
this
Whip
urge.
comes in.
Okay.
You gonna try to thorn whip me now?
Oh yeah, you're coming here. Get over here.
Roll your attack.
All right.
19 AC.
All right. And that is a 25.
oh,
That hits.
Damn. Okay.
And so
Catch you right around the neck.
you're pulled. You're pulled 10 feet, right? Is up to 10 feet?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And 7 points of damage.
Let me take a look at the room
Let's
real
damage
quick.
you,
Let's
bitch.
see if... Yeah, that's more than enough. Yeah. So yeah, you're instantly wretched out of the room. In fact, nah, that's fine. Yeah, so you're kind of like wretched out of the room. You're almost thrown over the broken balcony.
I was gonna say you were gonna throw me over the balcony, weren't you?
But
I'm saving your life.
Karobar, go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, come on. Sweet Saloon. Okay, that's much better. 28.
Yeah, so as soon as you leave the room and you're kind of like not looking at the statue, you feel like this urge to go to the statue go away. Leek, give me one more wisdom saving throw as you're still kind of in the room.
21.
21. All right, yeah. So you're still unaffected. Do you wish to exit the room?
Yeah, if he's out of the room, following him out.
So you guys are all on this very crickety, crumbling balcony. What do you wish to do?
All right, guys. That was weird. That statue, it was entrancing me.
Smack
It's
you in the
clearly got.
face. I hit you with the Batman Robin slap.
That's understandable. Sorry about that. I guess we don't want to go in there necessarily. So I'm going to use my mage hand and grab those corpses and rifle them with my mage hand.
You go
try to rifle them.
You go ahead and do so.
You do semantic part. I smack your hand. Stop it. What is
There's always something good on those corpses.
Team meeting. I'm calling a team meeting. You're casting spells on Leek. You're fucking trying to sneak a fucking mage hand out. Like, what's happening here?
Okay, look, the statue, it was calling me and it forced me, and I do apologize, Leek, for casting that spell on you. It was uncalled for. It was the statue. I can't do anything but pass the blame. However, there could be something good on those corpses.
Hoarding treasure. You're hoarding treasure.
Who's hoarding?
You got 2 magic items just now.
They're mine.
Hoarding.
I found them fair and square.
I found them. Yeah. You didn't look for them. You were fucking around turning into a tick and checking out that castle, right? They're mine.
There's clearly something wrong with this guy, and we need to get to the bottom of this shit. Let's go. Give me the damn fucking staff. It all happened once you got this damn staff.
No, I'll take a step back. This is mine.
So I start casting detect magic, and I'm looking for something like mind changing or something in this because I think he's possessed at this point. I have a good feeling that he's possessed at best and then cursed at worst.
You cast detect magic. The staff is magical, but you don't detect anything as far as mind altering. The only magic that you sense off of it is um basically what it does as far as offense. You don't detect any curses or anything else like that. It's really weird. Um, you can't really put a thumb on it.
We've been over this, Falco. His
All right.
brain is just bad.
Yeah, the statue was
Yeah,
like a
but
one-off.
it doesn't go that bad that fast.
The statue is right, Leak. It was a one-off. It's not going to happen again. I'm not going to go in that room again. But those corpses could have something. And if it's something that I can't use, then I'll give you whatever it is.
What can't
All right,
you
how about
use?
this? I'll hold on to
Just anything without power.
hold on to the staff until you're feeling better.
You're not getting my staff. I didn't give it to you. It's mine. You're not getting it.
We both have it like this. I'm just like
It's mine. You're not getting it.
Fair is fair. Scissor, parchment, shears. Wait, rock, parchment. The game.
Folder, parchment, shears.
Boulder, parchment, shears. Thank you.
That's
There you
a good
go.
idea.
There you
Go ahead and let go of my staff so we can play that.
Sure.
No, I'm not playing.
I
It's mine.
feel confident that.
I'm not playing. I quit. It's
And
mine.
then I shoot. And I put paper so because your hands on the staff. It's like
It's a
you
rock.
clearly put up a boulder.
I'll tell you what. After we leave this place, I will let you get a thorough look at it. But for now, I feel like power is what we need to get through this dungeon, and I'm afraid that I'm not going to give you the staff. It's mine.
What we need or what you need?
Well, I mean,
Falco, though, hold on. Give us a second, Karobar. And I kind of pull Falco aside. And I'm like,
Right.
He wasn't doing anything before the staff. Like, he would swing his mace around and hit nothing. I think maybe he should hold on to it for now.
I want to pull Karobar aside, but in the other direction, so we're two sides apart.
I pull Falco further aside.
Yeah. We actually split parties.
Listen, man, like
Oh,
this staff is bringing you up to our level, right? Like you're finally useful when we're fighting stuff.
Well, yeah. I mean, I was useful before. I was just more of a support. I was more of a support role. I was a support role. You know, I heal you guys up. I would occasionally try to hit something with a mace, but I mean, I'm not really a mace kind of guy. I mean, I am a macey kind of guy, but I'm not like a fighter. So, yeah, I'll heal you guys up. Yeah, I don't shop at Macy's often, but now,
Macy's.
but now I can you know. I can use this staff of power, and once I read that book, it's going to take me a while to get it all down. I'll be even more useful. So yeah,
I feel like it's bringing you up to par. I feel like you should have it.
I shouldn't have it.
Should.
Okay. Yes. Good. Yeah. I feel like we're about to disagree, but yes, I agree. I should have it. Thank you.
They're
back to our side.
Back to our side.
He's out here stealing treasure, checking obviously cursed bodies. I wasted a 3rd level spell on this asshole.
I mean, why'd you do it then? Just let him be cursed. Cursed Karobar, if he's cursed. And I lower my voice a little bit. Is better than regular Karobar. I like this Karobar. I mean, just, why do you care if he's cursed? You don't even like him.
Facts.
So true. It's so true. All right. Just promise me one thing. If I'm cursed, I would like a full curse treatment. You know, I think this is one of those classic do unto others situations. But you
Nice.
know, I think that he is better. I can't I can't argue with that. He's better. He's actually doing stuff for the first time ever because I can heal. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like, he was kind of just there before.
You don't even like him. You're cracking me up.
I mean, I feel like for us, because we're the ones who matter here, this Karobar is better. This Karobar is more useful.
All right, I just need a pact between you and I. If I seem cursed, you know, I want to have my mental facilities. I don't want to go fucking cuckoo brain like this guy over here. Yeah, I clearly point at you. Like you see me.
Not subtle. This
I don't know.
See, but the thing is, like, he was already a little cuckoo brains to start. I feel like it was easier for him to slip in. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Like online conspiracies. Got it.
Let's go. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
All right.
Karobar, you are better with this staff.
All right. I appreciate that. I'm glad we could come to agreement with this. Keeping the staff and the book and anything else that I can use if I find it first. I'm glad we could come to agreement. All right.
So if this was a dead end,
dirty look and start walking away from the balcony.
Yeah, was this a dead end, DM? Sorry for the very long aside.
For the brief moment that you were in the room, you did see that there was a another pathway through the room off to the right. So technically you could go but you would have to go into the room. Otherwise, the only other way that you know of is if you want to backtrack and take the staircase down.
there was the room with the 3 doors. I know the right one we found the miniature castle. The middle one had a door we didn't go through.
No, we went through it and it had the stairs that led down.
Oh, and that's where we found the feast room. Okay, so this is the only way.
No. So there's the hallway with the 2 big doors. There's the one room had those enemies. We fought them. Then there was the room at the castle. The middle had the hallway that led to the stairs that went down. And then there was that one that I can't remember what was in that one. And then there was this one on this far end of the hallway. That was where the feast room was. And then we went through that door on the right, which led us to the balcony, which we went through here. And now we're here.
So we never took the stairs down?
Correct.
We did not.
No.
You guys want to... It's just a statue. I don't know what the fuck Karobar's on about. We can just walk past it, or we can go back and check the stairs.
Okay, smart guy. Walk past it.
I did. I go to the other. I go through the room.
Okay, so you enter into the room again.
Yes.
All right, make a wisdom save.
I walk with you.
11.
Falco.
Yes.
Falco, you going with them?
Yeah, I go with you.
Okay.
I just want to see what's on this door at least.
Make a wisdom save.
Oh, terrible. That's gonna be 11.
Oh yeah.
11,
yeah.
How's that statue, guys?
You guys walk in and immediately you go for the door, but you are compelled to look at the statue, and both of you just like, holy shit, this fucking statue, and you just kind of start walking towards the statue.
You know, when like his shield light was kind of, I don't know, something about it being shrouded in darkness. I kind of get it now, right? You seeing this?
The angle, you know, like from this angle, I can see.
Yeah, it's
any
nice,
shape I wanna
right?
see.
Yeah, it's a
great.
lack of face, kind of like it's like a metaphor for our society.
Your voice
How
is
rosy it
making me
is.
want to say no. Have a nosebleed.
I look at Karobar and I'm like, is this statue really that cool?
It's not. It's not cool. It magically forces you to stare at it, and I was influenced, so I apologized to Leak, and they didn't believe me, and now look at them. They, you reap what you sow.
Okay, well, you gotta fix it.
I will. I just want to savor it for a little while.
Okay, that's fair.
The angles. Are you seeing these angles?
And the collar. The collar is so understated.
Yes, the collar.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Mm-hmm.
What's the coolest part?
Yeah,
All
what is
of
the
it.
coolest part? Oh, yeah, right? Let's see here. What can I do? Can I do
I think
anything?
it's
Can I
just
help you?
royal bearing.
Let's see.
I mean, the
here.
craftsmanship must have taken. True artist.
For it to last this long over the centuries.
Yes.
They didn't have tools back in the day.
He could have went with an easier, more malleable stone, but no, they chose obsidian to express the hardships.
You guys are distracting me with your great points. Okay. I don't really have much that can help. I have greater restoration, but that's a big fucking spell.
This is a big ask, but can we take this with us?
I mean, I don't see why not. It's I could stone shape it and take cut it at the knees and just kind of
Yeah.
There's a bunch of statues with just missing feet.
I could grab one end, you could gorilla the other end. I think we could take this with us.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I turn into a gorilla.
You turn into a gorilla.
Can we make an attempt to try to take the statue?
Let's see. It's 4 feet tall. So
it's not too big.
It's not too big. It does weigh 250 pounds.
They're strong.
Yeah, how do you calculate carrying weight again?
Strength times 15, I believe.
Yeah.
Strength times 15, so mine's a 4. So
I can almost carry the whole statue. I carry 240 pounds.
Okay, so but if you're cutting it off at the feet have got to weigh 10 pounds alone, right?
Well, I don't think it's it's made from I don't think.
And it's your strength score multiplied by 15, not your strength modifier.
Yeah, I did score.
Okay.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
If it was only 3 times 15, I can carry more than that.
Yeah, right.
I'm a commoner, man. If that, my score is probably 9 in real life.
Now you got the old man strength.
Oh yeah, I could definitely carry it by myself.
In your gorilla form, or just by yourself, in your normal form?
In gorilla form, but yeah, I could do it by myself.
Is it built into the ground, or would they just be able to lift it, or is
they would just be able to lift it? It's not built into the ground.
Yeah, let's take the statue, man.
Yeah,
we'll go put this in our window.
I fireman carry it.
I hope this doesn't TKO the whole party, because if he just walks over to us and then we're all just suddenly enamored by the statue, that might be rough.
You don't know that.
But if we're taking the statue with us, it's fine. We'll just all walk with a hand on it.
That's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
Is there a new party member?
Yeah.
I was gonna say
we'll have to.
You take off the head of the statue, put Kazan on it.
That's what I was thinking.
It already doesn't have a face. It works perfect. Stone shape out a little cavity.
Good. Fucking leather.
I'm sure Kazan would be happy to have a body.
I really don't want to use a 10th level spell on this.
All right, well, you fucking, Falco in gorilla form fucking just yanks up this statue and just kind of Hucking it.
My back is so yoked right now. You guys have no idea.
Yeah, take it over to that other door and try to get it through that door.
Okay. I turn around and start walking toward the door with the statue.
All right, hold on.
I follow close behind.
Like one of those things where you're acting like you're helping, but you're just touching it.
You're flexing your arms to make it look like
as you are walking towards the doorway to do that, the area of influence moves with it. So I need Karobar and Robert to make wisdom saves.
Oh, come on, Betsy.
Nope.
16.
Nope. 6.
16. Yeah, so Karobar, you just save. You feel that takeover, but it's like you're like no, and then you kind of shrug it off. Robert, that's a fucking cool ass statue. You want to get closer to it.
You're right. Karobar doesn't know what he's talking about. This statue is the coolest statue I've ever seen.
It's all right. I mean, hey, go for it.
We're finally all on the same page.
Knock yourselves out.
The exact same way.
Yeah.
I like how we went from Karobar being enamored to everybody but Karobar.
I finally get religion now, Karobar. It makes sense. I understand.
Good. Take it out of the door. Take it out of the room.
This?
Yeah,
thing right here?
the whole, all of you and the statue. Take it out of the door into whatever the next area is, so I can check out them bodies.
Actually, no. I don't know. I feel like you need to be watched. I'll stand in the middle of the room and watch you very closely. Or
is there enough room for them to move the influence and me to get to the? I mean, I don't know how big the area of influence is, but
it was enough to basically fill that room. And when they moved it closer to the door, the influence is now starting to bleed onto the balcony where you guys were.
I see.
So it's a pretty wide influence.
If I were to walk into the other door, like the other door on the other side of the room, would that be
you would have to basically go into the other room to move the influence, but you still don't know how far the actual range of the influence is. But at this point, you don't really care because you have a statue.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I'm probably going to just keep it on my shoulder and just walk with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me back up, and I'm going to yell to Falco, and I say, okay, you may be under the statue's influence, but you can still hear my plan that I'm about to give you, and then whenever your mind is cleared, you'll be able to follow through with this plan. We won't have much time to do this. Do you understand what I'm saying, Falco?
I really don't like the idea of you having the plan. So
it's a good plan,
that's
but
kind of the first part. I have to hear it first.
Okay, well, you'll hear it, and the plan is, I'm going to tell you it. I'm going to run in there. I'm going to clear your brain of this influence from the statue. Then you, as a super strong gorilla man, are going to throw the statue out the window and shatter it. Off the window and off the balcony, everything, and throw it on the ground, shatter it. Now, I know you don't want to do that because you love the statue right now, but whenever I clear your mind, you will understand and you'll do it. Hopefully, I mean, unless your spite for me is stronger than your desire to get rid of the statue. But either way, you understand?
Statue.
We're going, and I'm going to run in towards Falco.
Okay, so as soon as you turn the influence, go ahead and make a wisdom save.
I just get clothesline. Okay, wisdom saving throw.
My head on your.
Oh, okay. 25.
Yeah. Okay. So
the whole parties.
Yeah. You go ahead and you brace yourself and you go in there. You feel the influence, but you shrug it off. You run up to Falco.
I put my hand on your forehead. No.
He puts his hand on my forehead. I grab his hand, which is on my forehead, and well, I guess my entire head, because you're a gorilla. And I cast my only 5th level spell for the day. You're welcome. Greater Restoration.
All right. You, Falco, you do feel for a brief moment of clarity.
Throw it out the fucking balcony, Falco. The falcony, Falco.
I look at you, look at the statue, look back at you, and you see like this gorilla stare, and I throw it at the balcony, but like by way of you. It's just like I throw it like through your space to get. Yeah.
Oh, I see. You fucker! I duck.
Jump after it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm chasing the statue.
No, yeah. Falco chucks this statue, and both Robert and Leek, you see this happening. Is there anything that you wish to do before this balcony or this this statue leaves Falco's hand? I'll give you both one reaction each if you wish to do something.
I jump off the balcony with it.
Yeah, I'm chasing the statue wherever the statue goes.
All right, so you're just gonna
Ride
jump
the
off the
horse,
balcony
baby.
with it.
I'm surprised you're jumping off.
Why?
Because I can fly.
I don't care. I want the statue. You're not thinking about flight right now, Chris. You're thinking about statue.
That's great.
Get your fucking head in the game.
Right. So yeah, Falco, you chuck the thing. It goes over. Yeah, Leek, you go after it. Robert, you go after it. You both jump off the thing. Yeah. So Robert, give me an athletics check. Or no, not athletics, acrobatics.
I rolled really bad. 5.
5, yeah. So you're gonna take the full brunt of the fall
you
damage.
jammed your finger.
So that was 30 feet. So what was fall damage again?
1d6 per 10 feet.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's 3d6. Hold on. Get to my thingamaboober.
It's giving a Lion King Mufasa.
All right, not that bad. So even though it was 30 feet, you slam on the ground, but you're a Warforged. You only take 5 points of fall damage.
Nice.
You rolled. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I rolled really crap on that. Leek, you fly, so you're fine. However,
And he's a monk.
Yeah, slow fall.
The statue goes over the edge and it falls 30 feet and it just shatters.
No!
On the marble floor. As it shatters, the influence drops from both of you.
Oh. Why did we do that?
Embarrassing.
Yeah.
Robert is prone on the ground, just like, well, that hurt.
You okay?
Yeah, pretty good. You good?
Oh yeah, I just fluttered down. I'm good.
You want to get back up there?
Yeah, that really wasn't that far, was it? No, it was kind of fun, right? Like,
I feel like we should jump off balconies more often. That was not too bad. It was like there was a moment when I was in the air when like I almost understood religion. I'm finally getting it. All right, let's go.
Leap of faith.
Yeah. Wait, what's down here?
This is where we came in, right?
You're that big open in front of the giant ass like the 40-foot statue.
Okay.
But that it's like the small 4 feet statue is just in crumbles scattered across the massive area.
You guys making
How
your way
much
back
do you
up?
weigh? Can I fly you back up?
I can walk up the wall. It's fine. Let's go.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
guys can make it. Like there is a way. Like if you did not want to climb or fly your way back up, you just have to go up the stairs and through the hallways. There's doorways up on top of the stairs, not in the bottom stairs. And then you can regroup with your compatriots.
When you guys, when everyone's back in the room, I'm making this face right here. You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward? Because you guys didn't fucking believe me.
Yeah, I need to. I'll walk up with the pro barracks. Like, we need a minute to think of a cover story.
Yeah. How was that statue, guys?
All right, so like before we get up there, we were concerned about like the value of the statue, right? Like
Obsidian has to be, especially like in Barovia where there's resource scarcity.
Yeah, we gotta pay for a lot of inns, food, things of that nature. That's why we jumped.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus, like Kazan would have loved a body, and they destroyed it. They ruined Kazan's dreams.
Great point. Okay.
Okay.
You liked the statue, didn't you?
I was concerned with the value.
You know that Thor Hulk meme where from Avengers 1 with the punch? That's me and you.
I mean, I told you about that statue, and while I'm like acting holier than thou, I'm walking over to the corpses and searching them.
You go.
I am also searching corpses.
The two corpses that
see how this game goes.
You see that are in those rooms. You go to find. They have no belongings.
They're all yours, Falco.
I shake it upside down.
Nothing. They do look like if does anybody want to do like a CSI forensics to see how they died?
Not burned like the last one.
No, they're not burned.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'll definitely give it a look.
Yeah, do a medicine check.
People die in Barovia all the time. So weird. Sometimes by us.
That's true.
Die every day, B. 10.
10. It's not too difficult to. They look very emaciated, so you can tell they died from starvation.
That statue. There was something about that statue, wasn't there, everybody?
It would have funded our adventure for sure.
It would have been a really good body for Kazan. He's been feeling left out lately. And I mean, he don't want me to tell you guys, but he needed the confidence.
You clearly couldn't appreciate it the right way anyway, so.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, in a roundabout way, this is your fault.
That's true.
I haven't quite pieced the pieces together, but I know that it is.
It sounds logical to me.
I don't like the way this conversation is turning, so we're just going to keep going. Next room.
All right. You go to the next room.
It's a 5th level spell. Even when you aren't influenced by the statue, you still wish you had the statue. This is wow.
You
5th level spell.
It's a pretty sweet statue.
It's a little spell.
You open up
If the statue could heal.
You open up the door to the next room, and it's not much of a room. It's only like 5 feet by 10 feet, and it only has like at the end, facing south, there's only one little arrow slit that looks over the big courtyard. Other than that, it's empty.
Oh, so it was a dead end.
Oh well. The road not ventured, right?
Yeah,
I
that's
turn around
true.
and walk away.
Guys are never getting healed again.
I mean, you weren't doing much of that in the first place, so.
Yeah, well, now I'm doing less.
Again, guys, I can heal, so it's not the threat he thinks it is.
We'll see. We'll see.
Keep using the staff, man. That's your.
I will. I mean, I'm out of charges now, but I will.
Are you out of charges,
cool.
or?
Well, not completely out. I still have a couple, but who wants to use fog cloud when there's things like cone of cold?
Yeah, just be aware of that final thing. Like if you use all the charges, you have to roll for it.
I know. That's why I'll never use the final charge.
All right. Well, as our team gears up to head somewhere else, we're going to take a short break.
Yeah, sounds good.
So stay tuned, and we will be right back. And we're back. Alrighty. So after we have a nice little debacle with a pretty nifty statue, what are you guys doing?
Going to those downward stairs, right?
Going to the stairs. All right.
I'll go first since I'm in gorilla form. I figure I might as well take whatever potential hits coming.
Got it. Let's see.
I brush past you like a cool guy in a line for a club.
X36. All right. So you head down the stairway. It kind of like wraps. It goes down and wraps around. It's kind of like a U staircase. As you get down, you enter into a another kind of like massive hallway, a lot bigger than the one upstairs. But glistening amber coats the walls and ceiling of this enormous hall, like sculpted honey, and dust covers the black marble floor. The vaulted ceiling is 25 feet high. Set into the walls at a height of 5 feet are amber ledges lined with life-sized alabaster statues of cats, frogs, hawks, owls, rats, ravens, snakes, toads, and weasels.
That's awesome.
Many of the statues have fallen off their perches and lie shattered on the floor. An amber door in the north wall stands open, and 4 other amber doors to the west and south stand closed.
First things first. You mentioned that there's dust on the ground. Do I see any like footprints or any places that seem disturbed more recently than others?
Give me a perception check.
All right. That's a 16.
16. In this room, no. It doesn't look like there's been any sort of movement in or out of this room. Dust looks pretty.
And with that same thought, can I also look for traps? Because if I don't see any footprints, then I think maybe there are some active traps here.
I'll say with that perception
that,
check, you don't see any traps.
Okay, cool. start moving forward. Kind of keep an eye on these statues because they, we had some statues come to the legend that were demons a little bit ago. So
Yeah. So from where you are currently, the closest door is to your right. It is closed. Next is the two doors along the left side of the wall that are closed, and then there's another door on the left at the very end, and then there's a door that's slightly ajar at the very end on your left.
Let's go to the right to break the mold.
It hurts.
Who you calling mold?
All right, so
You
you
moldy mother.
checking out the right door.
Yep.
Alrighty, that leads to. I can't read that because it's tiny. What is that?
Real quick, how big are these stats? You said they're lifelike, right?
Yes, so they're lifelike statues. So like cats, dogs, they all represent about the same size of its counterpart.
Are they made out of just cement or are they made out of
No,
amber
they're
as
made
well?
out of amber.
Could be pretty valuable.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lizard, right?
Let me see here. What was that again? That was 36. Yeah, there's cats, frogs, hawks, owls, rats, ravens, snakes, toads, and weasels.
I will grab a toad. No, a toad. Yeah,
Yeah.
grab a toad and just put it in my robe.
All right. Let's see. Well, let me make sure here.
Toad in the robe.
Yeah, I'll just say I'll take a raven and put it into the thing. It's like
What thing?
there's a theme. Don't we have a bag of holding?
Don't think we do.
We don't. Oh shit.
Oh wait, no,
Yeah, I guess I'll just
they're
put
not.
it,
They're not made out of amber. They're alabaster.
Alabaster.
I think
That's
that's
like
just-
a white stone.
Yeah.
a stone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. Never mind. Moving on.
Alabaster.
Sounds like a slur or a curse word of some kind.
You alabaster. Okay. You go and you try the handle for this door, and it is locked.
All right.
Does
Gorilla.
it feel sturdy?
It's made out of amber.
Oh wait, don't we have the big thing that Leek was using to break
Yep,
open
we
doors?
do.
Yeah, I got a portable ram.
There we go.
I ask if I can use it.
Why
I think
doesn't
I think we both can.
two persons?
All right, yeah.
Right? Yeah. You use it and I'll help you.
All right, cool.
Yeah. So when using it, you get a +4 bonus on the strength check. One other character can help you, giving you advantage on the check.
Awesome. Is it can it be out athletics or is it raw strength?
I would say it's raw strength.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's higher than my proficiency bonus anyway, so I guess that works. Let me pull up my stats. All right. Okay. So it'll be +5, +4, so +9. So, ironically, the same as my spell attack. So I'm going to just do that. All right. Ooh, that's a nat 1 on the first one.
So, yeah.
Then,
Yeah, go ahead.
And then the other one.
advantage. Let's see. Oh, and a nat 20.
Oh, wow.
Real
Nice. Nat 20
Thanks
for
for the help.
a
29. Oh,
29.
Yeah, 29.
Okay. So you reach back and you go for a hit, or you wind back and you're like, hold on, you gotta adjust yourself, and then you go wind up and then wham, you slam this thing into you slam this thing into the door, and you hit it with such magnitude that the slam echoes through this hallway, kind of like everybody's ears rings a little. But it does cause some spidering on the door, but it's still intact.
Strong door.
Yeah, shit. You want to try it again?
I mean, sure. Do you
I
think
will
it'll make
guide
a
you.
difference?
Thanks.
You know what? I won't guide you.
Yeah,
I take it back.
all right.
You got this. I give moral support.
Oh yeah, that's way better than guidance. So I'm gonna try again.
All right, go for it.
The 17.
17. You reel back, you let it loose, and it smacks against the door. It hits, but this time the cracks that are already present don't progress any further.
Can I try to just punch it straight up, like on some leak shit?
Yeah, go for it.
Just see if my punches can get me further. Literally go ape on it. First attack is 11 to hit.
Yeah, it's a door. You hit it.
All right, cool. And that's gonna be that's gonna be 9 points of damage.
Yeah, so you hit it.
10 points of damage. Sorry.
Yeah, you hit it. You can tell that you put energy into it, and you feel like maybe the damage goes to it. But give me an arcana check.
All right. A 6.
A 6. Yeah, this is just a fucking strong door. Yeah, but yeah, it seems like the attacks are just like they're not the damage isn't causing the door to spider anymore.
All right. Well,
You know what I got?
I
got this,
look over at Robert now.
I got this ring of keys. I have never found the lock that it goes into. Is there a lock on this I can start shoving keys into?
There is. Hold on, let me double check here. Surprisingly, no. There is no a lock on this that you would think a key would go into. But for some reason, the knob on this door acts as if it were locked.
There's a amber is wouldn't be considered stone, right?
Amber, to be honest, I really don't know. I think amber
is like sap.
Yeah,
it's like fossilized sap, right?
Yeah, fossilized sap. Yeah.
Amber is fossilized tree resin that has been appreciated for its color and natural beauty. So yeah, it's basically like it's a resin. It's like glue. It's like nature's, super glue.
Gotcha.
So yeah, which is surprising because you would think like with that one really big hit and for it to spider, you almost expected the door to just kind of crumble to dust, but it didn't. Still standing.
And knock on the door.
Is it held?
Yeah, you can knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock. Nothing happens.
There a response?
Nope.
Shave and a haircut.
2 bits. But no, nothing happens. But
should have gone left.
As far as like you inspected like damage to the door, it feels like something is keeping this together.
Arcane. Okay. All right. I started just moving on to the next door.
Got it.
There is one ajar if you guys want to save yourself the embarrassment of not being able to open it with strength.
I ignore that and go to the next door.
You just go.
Are you going towards the open door?
Whatever the next one on the list is on the line is.
Yeah, so basically
check them all until.
You just about face the next door on the line is on the left, right, a little further away from the entrance to the staircase. That one, 37. All right, so this one is unlocked. Do you press forward?
Yeah, I would look around for traps first because it seems suspicious. But
go ahead and give me a investigation.
That's a 13.
Yeah, no traps as far as you can see.
All right, cool. I brazenly open the door and look inside.
Yep, you swing open the door, and inside you see a bedroom. Furnishings made of ancient, colorless wood have collapsed under their own weight and now lie covered with cobwebs and dust.
Okay.
Underwhelming.
Yeah, I take a step inside.
Yeah, it's just an old bedroom. Nothing.
I started looking around, seeing if I could find anything that like a diary or something like that. Like it gives more context as to what this place is and what it does.
You take a few moments to kind of like search around. There's not really much left. There's just like a old cot, some furnishings like a chair and a dresser that's kind of just withered and collapsed with time and stuff. You take some time to scrape through the rubble. Don't really find anything useful.
Gotcha. Okay. I look back at the group and say, it doesn't seem like anything valuable or important in here.
That seems to happen a lot in this palace.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it doesn't seem like this place has been looted, but at the same time, there seems to be a lot of empty rooms.
They spent all their money on the amber statues.
And the amber hallway.
Yeah,
I can imagine that's a lot of dinero.
That's where it all went.
There's just one more door, right?
Fancy.
There's one more door next to this one, and then there's 2 more doors at the end.
Okay.
The hallway. There is onto the right is a massive kind of like opening that leads out to the main square, where the statue is shattered and the big 40-foot statue is. That's your way in and out to that area. But it's not like doored or anything else like that. It's just a big like 10-foot wide hall entryway. Otherwise, boom, 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 boom. So you have one more door that's next door to the one that you just entered, and then a little bit raised down, you have one more door on the left, and then and then at the end there's that door that's ajar. So you just want to go head up to the next door and down the line.
Yep.
Cool. That one is 38. All right. So, who's testing out this door?
I'll do it.
All right. You test the door. It is unlocked. Do you wish to proceed?
Check for traps, but yeah.
Investigate, please.
All right. 15.
15. Yeah, no traps as far as you can see.
All right, cool. And I walk in brazen.
Got it. You walk in. It is another bedroom. This room, once a bed chamber, is littered with broken furnishings. Scattered about the room are the remains of a bed, a wardrobe, 2 trunks, 3 tall candlesticks, a desk, a bookshelf, and several chairs. Torn up books, old quill pens, and tattered clothes are also strewn about.
Karobar
Does
will
it look
attempt to
like
walk
in
quickly to the
distress?
chest.
I'm sorry, what's that?
I said, does it look like distress? Like someone's like rummaging through, throwing things around, or these things are just kind of laid about
It's
randomly?
like half and half. Everything does look strewn about, but not so much as like someone tossed the place, but more of like it's just there, and they were just left there to the wastes of time.
And Karobar brushes past to the closest chest.
All right, so you go and you search the room.
Yep. Well, the chest, whichever's chestiest.
Go ahead
Never,
and
guys.
give me a investigation as you're kind of tossing the remains of these chests and whatnot.
I'll give the help action because I see how this game goes.
Cool. I'll guide myself.
I'll just do it raw.
14.
Oof. That one for me.
17.
17. Okay.
I'm just looking at the back of Karobar's head, just so angry.
What's your AC, Karobar?
Don't like that question. 19.
19. Okay. You're kind of like rooting around in this place, and stuff like that. Falco, you're just kind of like outside the room watching.
But he was helping.
Oh, helping.
I was trying to root it around too, but I got nat 1, so.
Got it. Yeah, you're also kind of like looking through, but boom. Find that thing again. Here we go. Karobar, as you're rooting around, uh, you you think you see something and stuff like that, and you're reaching for it. All of a sudden, you feel something just deck you in the head, just bam. And you're what is that? And then
I assume it is the gorilla.
yeah, you see there's there's like one of the old books is just kind of like it just kind of flops to your side and stuff like that. And the only other person in the room is the gorilla, so yeah, you can assume that maybe he threw the book at your head. But you do take 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right, Falco. No need to get violent. Just because I'm in here searching at the same time, you don't gotta throw stuff at me.
You hear in your head, when I get violent, you'll know.
That's a pretty good threat.
Seen that? Because I was looking directly at the back of his head. Would I have seen what happened?
I would say that you caught a glimpse of something just kind of get hurled, and then you heard because you're kind of busy like looking through the room itself as well.
Mm-hmm.
You saw something like in the corner of your eye just hurl, and then deck Karobar in the head.
Do I see where it came from?
Yeah, it was from like a random direction. You couldn't pinpoint it.
Direction.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. But I say that there might either be someone else in here or a trap time.
Hmm.
Keep your guard up.
right.
And I go to the cupboard to see if I could find anything in there.
Got it. Karobar, do you go back to your searching?
Yeah, I'm still rooting around.
All right.
Just a little more wary this time.
You do you go back to where you were looking at, and you do see a underneath some rubble, you see a scroll.
Scroll, all right. A squirrel or a scroll?
Scroll.
Scroll, okay.
And you go ahead and snag that. As you snag up the spell scroll, again you get decked in the head with another book. This time much harder. You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh. This time, I was sort of expecting it. Can I quickly try and ascertain where it came from?
Give me a perception check.
I doubt I had time to guide myself.
Can I say ditto?
Yeah, go. You do separate
yeah.
perception check as well.
14.
Falco.
That's gonna be a 22.
22. Karobar, you caught it like a glimpse of the like where it came from. But like as you were like kind of like turning, that's when you got decked in the head. So yeah, you just like your vision went white for a second. You're like, fuck, God. And Falco, on the other hand, yeah, you saw it, but you basically saw what happened. You just saw a random book just laying on the ground, just fling right at him. Yeah, no, like it wasn't like yeah, it was pretty weird. Like something had just picked it up and tossed it, but you didn't see a person or object throw it.
Does it look like it would, like, if I were to be like an invisible person, I were to like lift the book up and then cock it back and throw it, versus like it just from the ground straight line directly to him? Do I get a sense of
no, it doesn't look like it was picked up and hucked. It just looked like it just got flung from the ground up to his head.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha, like catapult style. Gotcha.
More or less, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So clearly something in this room is doesn't like you specifically, so you should probably leave and let me finish searching this place.
Okay, but anything that I can use and will give me power, I got dibs on. But you can go ahead and search the room for me. Oh, well then no, I'm not leaving.
All right.
I'm gonna search
I just keep watching you get
for a couple seconds. Look up. Go back to searching. Look up. And try to catch it.
Me and League are playing Boulder Parchment Shears out in the hallway.
I was gonna say, just watching me get decked in here. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Pretty funny, right?
It's pretty funny, yeah.
You don't find anything else, Karobar. It was just that one scroll that you found.
Okay.
Do you guys remain in the room?
Yeah, I think if there's like, if you feel like there's nothing else to find, I would leave. But if we haven't checked everything, then I would check whatever.
I'd say you guys were in the room long enough to kind of like investigate most of all the stuff in there. Yeah. Other than the books decking Karobar in the face and the one scroll that he found, there wasn't much else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm curious what was hitting me, and I would like revenge, but it's okay. we can move on to the next room. Unless you want to keep searching, Falco.
Now we're going to go to the next room.
All right. You guys go ahead and file out of the room. Just as you're leaving the room, a book flies past your head, Karobar, nearly hitting it, but it misses and it gets flung out to out in the hallway and just kind of skids. You turn around and look in the room. There's nothing there.
This is such a Charlie Chaplin situation.
All right. So you go down to the next room.
Yeah, reckon so.
Got it. So the next room on the left is a little further down. That is X33E. All right. This is another amber door, and you test the handle, and it is locked.
No deal.
Oh, we know we can't open these doors. Yeah, I guess I could try. I attempt to I summon Leak and just try to attempt to knock this thing open.
There's a ramp.
Here's a ramp.
Give you a hand.
Eve ho!
Go for
And that is a 28 on the first one and a 28.
28. All right. You go and you give it a really hard whack. It echoes like before.
Sorry. Yeah, it's 28. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah. But you do see cracks forming. It didn't spider as much as the last door you hit, but you did show that it did some damage. But it still stays intact.
Damn, you guys are strong.
Yeah, we are. I gave you a predator handshake.
This is turning into some animosity between us.
Yeah.
At first, it was just like, a little bit of
against
rivalry, but now it's real animosity.
Oh yeah. Maybe that wasn't clear from the beginning. There was always animosity.
All right. So, what are you guys doing?
We'll probably just move on to the next one.
So, yeah, there's one more door after this, right?
Yeah, there's one more door at the end. That's the one that's ajar.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. So, this one. Got it. So this one, this is like another one of those amber doors, but it's actually open. Who wants to push it open further and take a look? All right, Falco. All right, so this room has amber glazed walls and floor of purplish black marble. 2 amber sarcophagi stand in alcoves to the west and east. A third sarcophagus that once stood in the north alcove lies shattered on the floor. Clustered in the middle of the room are 4 loathsome, hunched creatures. Each one has a single large, baleful eye.
Woeful, hunched creatures.
Yes.
Greetings.
Yeah, greetings. So give me 1 second.
I was gonna say I try to connect to one of their minds. Does it seem possible, or does it feel like barbarian status?
And no, these don't look like people. These look creature-ish.
Loathsome.
Give me 1 second. Make sure I can do there.
Horrible.
I look horrible.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This is terrible.
Go ahead and roll me some initiatives, please.
Oh God, here we go. Time to show my power.
Indeed.
18.
8.
11.
10.
Got it. Boop. Start.
Boop shaboop.
Alrighty.
Thanks,
So
you use your staff.
Well, I already used it. It's pretty much tapped out.
Of the 4 creatures that are in here, you guys kind of like open the door and they all like twist their heads and stare at you with their one gigantic eye. And one of them kind of runs out and goes straight for the first person it sees, which would basically be Falco. So it comes over and it just like like a wild animal comes at you with some claws. It does 2 swipes. So first one is going to be a 16 to hit. Hits. That does 9 points of slashing damage. Second one is a 7, which I assume misses.
Misses.
Yeah. So so you get 1 across your body there. Kind of burns a little bit. But then the second one goes, but you see it coming, you dodge out of the way. And that
how much was the first damage?
That was 9 slashing.
9.
Now it is Karobar. Karobar, you just see one of these things run up to Falco and just start swiping at it. You can assume that the others are going to be doing the same. What are you doing?
Well, my staff is tapped out. So I'll sort of stow it, like, in my back or whatever, in the space where we store our stuff. And then I will go ahead and I'm going to cast a spell on the guy, not the guy that attacked Falco. I'll let Falco deal with that problem on his own. And I will cast Guiding Bolt at 4th level at one of the other ones in there.
Got it. Go for it.
Let's see. Okay. Come on, Betsy. That is a 28 to hit.
That definitely hits.
And that does 22 points of damage.
Nice. Boom.
Saloon attacko. I didn't think of any attacking versions of my expressions.
Yeah, so you
Moonburn. There we go.
Launch this attack. It leaves your hands. It slams into one of the dudes here.
Ratchers.
One of the creatures. And it does a good amount of damage. It looks pretty messed up, but it's still standing.
Sweet. Elton John in this motherfucker. Okay.
All right. Anything else?
I will sort of back up. And I'm concerned because that was a lot of damage that didn't kill it. So I'm going to back up and sort of let the the frontliners. Well, I guess I'm kind of a frontliner, but yeah, I'm gonna let the frontliners take care of it.
All right. Another one kind of activates and is going to run. And I guess help out his buddy and attack Falco. So that's another 2 claw attacks. First one being a 14.
14 hits.
Hits. That is 4 points of slashing damage. The second one is a 5, so that misses. So, yeah, there's that. And then the one that just got hit activates and is going to run out of the room. So, Falco, you can have a free opportunity attack if you wish to take it.
Yeah, I'll definitely take it. Could I use it to grapple?
Technically, that would be an attack. So, yeah.
Yeah, I want to make sure that they stay all kind of in the same area. So I'm gonna
Got
try
it.
to.
Go ahead and make a 9.
Well, yeah, I have
Oh,
athletics, so +8, so it's gonna be a 17.
17. Let's see. It's going to make a dex save. That's a 16, so it fails. So yeah, you grab it. Phoom.
Right off the road.
Got it.
Where are you going?
It will then use its action to slash at you. Then like you grab it and it's like and it goes and swipes at
There
you.
you go, beautiful.
First is a 22 to hit.
It hits.
That is going to be 8 points of slashing damage.
8.
Second one is 14 to hit. That hits, right?
That hits.
All right. That's going to be another 5 points of slashing damage.
Whew.
All right.
They're really nickel and diming me.
Leek, it is your turn. You can kind of see Falco's trying to hold them in this room here. What are you doing?
Give Falco a hand.
Got it.
The one that most recently attacked him, I'm just going to start wailing on.
The one in his hands?
Yeah.
Got it. Go for it.
Whip out the Sunblade for 22 to hit.
That hits.
For 9 radiant damage.
Got it.
Slash him again.
Go for it.
21 to hit.
That hits.
13 radiant damage.
Got it.
And I'm gonna flurry of blows and kick him in the head twice.
Oof.
Strike.
Don't you get advantage because he's grappled?
Maybe.
Technically.
I think so.
Well, 23 to hit.
Right.
Which is 8 bludgeoning.
All right. Well, you can stop there because you go with the slashes. You go sweep, swoop, and it's like really badly hurt, just like barely alive in Falco's hand, and then you just give it a swift kick in the face, and it's dead.
All right, am I in range of the other one for my last attack?
I'd say yeah. You can go ahead and give a quick kick.
That one.
That one, yeah. So that's one
hanging
down.
out there. Yeah, hopefully giving them another target instead of Falco.
Got it. Robert, it is your turn.
So, like, are they in the doorway or are they in the room?
They're in the doorway right now. So let me double check how big this place is. So yeah. So this door is pretty wide. It's about 10 feet wide. So both of them can be there. But I mean, you could probably attack through Leak if you had reach, which you do technically.
I rage, yeah.
Otherwise, you just kind of be back up in case anything goes wrong.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stand right behind them and like hold an action. So if any of the creatures gets past them, I'll attack.
Got it. All right, Falco. It is your time to shine.
All right. So I got some fists. I'm gonna use them. So the guy that I got grappled, I'm gonna hit him one good time.
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You hit him anyway.
I tossed his body at his comrades.
Yeah, you can use it. You can use his body as an improvised weapon. I'll allow that.
Yeah. I pulled a Hulk Loki from Avengers 1.
Hell yeah.
And try to go ham. So got two attacks coming.
Go for it.
Okay. So one's gonna be a 70 plus 6, so 23.
That
The one's
hits.
gonna be a 9.
So one hits, one misses.
Okay, cool. All right, and that's gonna be 12 points of fist damage.
Got it. So that one takes a hit. Doesn't look happy. Anything else?
Is there like an advantageous spot I can move without getting opportunity attacks, or is it I go get like 4 if I take a step?
It's pretty crowded up in the front, so you can't move past them. You would have to like kind of like move backwards if you kind of want to open up the area a little.
I'll open up the area if I can, just to let. Actually, Robert, you have reach, so yeah, no, I'll just keep blocking.
Got it. Alrighty. And slow little last creature goes, and it's can't really do much because it's kind of its teammates are in the way, so it's just gonna go blah, 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 and just wait till its turn.
What did it do? Nice.
So it goes back up to the first guy that attacked and is going to continue wailing at Falco. So that's one attack is going to be a 23 to hit. That's going to be 8 points of slashing damage. Second is a 17 to hit.
Also hits.
And that's one is 6 points of slashing damage.
All right, 7 and 6.
Yep. And Karobar, it's your turn.
All right. I'll root for them. I'll say you guys are doing great, and but let me show you a real power, and I will cast another. I don't know. Let me cast another guiding bolt at whichever one looks the strongest.
Up the strongest. Okay, go for it.
And I'm doing another one at 4th level.
Good.
That is another 28 to hit. Wow.
That hits.
Boom! For 23 points of damage.
23.
Almost the identical thing.
Nice. Yeah, you target the one that's still up front but not currently engaged with someone, and you boom. It takes the hit right to the chest. It is it looks pretty messed up, but it's still standing.
All right. Next person that hits that person that thing has advantage. So.
That thing that you just hit is its turn. So it's actually going to try and attack Leak here. To go and try to attack something else other than the giant gorilla. So that's Leak. That's going to be a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
That is 7 points of slashing damage. And attack number 2 is 14. Yep. And so 1 hit, 1 miss. That'll be it. This guy is dead. And Leek, it is your turn.
Just keep smacking the nearest one.
Yeah, go for it.
22 to hit.
That hits.
14 radiant.
Got it.
Slash him again for 17 to hit.
That does hit.
For 14 radiant damage again.
Yep, and he's dead.
He dead.
He goes slash, and he falls to the ground.
Slash, I'll take it bath.
Going to the next nearest one.
Yep, and you can go ahead and attack the one that's attacking Falco. Go for it.
Flurry of blows. For a mighty headbutt to the face. 23 to hit.
That hits.
8 bludgeoning.
That does the damage.
And then like super sweet roundhouse kick in the head. 26 to hit.
That hits.
For 9 bludgeoning. And I want to knock him back 5 feet, Falco.
Got it. So yeah, it takes those hits. Yeah. It's definitely looking messed up. You give that final kick, bam, and he slides back. He catches his footing. He's still up, but it's further away and looking pretty hurt. Robert.
2 of them are already dead, right?
2 of them are dead. 1 of them's hurt. 1 of them hasn't been touched yet.
They're doing all right. I hold my action again.
Got it. Falco, what you doing?
I think I'm about to punch him in the face.
Yeah. Do you?
Assuming that.
Do you want to press into the room because the one that you were fighting was pushed away from you, more into the room, so you would have to enter in the room to.
Yeah, because there's only 2 left, right?
Yeah, there's only 2 left.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll push into the room.
Cool. All right.
I'm dropping a people's elbow.
Got it. Go for it.
One's a nat 1 and the other one's a 21. 21.
So one's a miss and one's a hit.
All right. The people's elbow. It was a feint for the first punch, and then the people's elbow came right afterwards. They smell what the Falcon's cooking. 12 points of damage.
Good amount of damage. It's looking really, really messed up, but it is still technically alive. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Cool. It's the healthy one's turn. It's going to go and take a moment to actually go after Leek here. First attack is a 8. That misses. Second attack is natural 20 for a 24. Ooh. So that's going to be 10 points of slashing damage.
That's to me, right?
Yeah,
that's to Leek.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, so that's turn. Then it's the other guys who's barely alive. He's going to try to take some last fleeting claw strikes against Falco. One's going to be a 17 to hit. That's 6 points of slashing damage. And the last one is a 23.
That also hits.
For 8 points of slashing damage.
and you see me turn into a dragonborn.
Oh shit.
It says shoop. Karobar.
Okay, so they're doing okay, but I think everyone is pretty much still fine on health, like if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think, Falco just turned back to his normal form, and Leek took a couple hits, I think.
Like
Yeah. You see a small scratch on my chest.
Okay. Well then, guess nobody needs any heals, so and I'll throw another guiding bolt. This time, do I have? Yeah, this time it'll be 3rd level at whoever looks the strongest.
Go
Just
for
trying
it.
to show off my strength. This will be a not as good 16 to hit
16 still hits.
for. Oh wow, another 23 points of damage.
Yeah,
Nice.
pretty good.
definitely did a good hit. The one that was attacking Leek takes the hit, and it is looking messed up, but it's still standing.
All right, and I'll sort of make sure everyone is watching when that happens. You guys saw that, right? And that's my turn.
Leek, it is your turn.
Oh, what?
Staying the course. Keep slashing at the nearest one.
Go for it.
15 to hit.
That just hits.
Go away, dice, so I can click on the attack roll, please. Thank you. 13 radiant.
Yep,
Second slash. 18 to hit.
that hits,
Well, 14 radiant damage.
and it dead.
It did.
I'm going over to the next one, nearest one.
Go for it.
I want to fly my head straight into him.
All right, yeah, go for it.
23 to
Very
hit.
Goku.
That hits,
6 bludgeoning.
and that's all it needs. Yeah, you basically just like little kid Goku. You just rocket right into it, and just blam, and yeah, it falls to the ground dead, and all of the
Dead.
creatures are dead. You win.
Just go.
How's everyone doing health wise?
I'm down 3.
You're fine. Okay, cool.
Down
Alrighty.
3 damage.
So you are now in a room with 2 sarcophagi that are made out of amber, and one that was made out of amber and has shattered all over the ground.
What were they doing when we walked in?
They were just huddled in the middle. You didn't really see them
Over top of the sarcophagus that's broken.
Yeah, they were just kind of in the rubble.
Yeah. I'd probably go and check out what they were messing around with or doing. Like, is there dice and money on the table?
No, they weren't gambling. Let's see here. Yeah. So, were you just kind of like doing a like investigation of the room, or just the area that they were
Yeah,
standing in?
essentially.
Okay.
The room in general, but with a focus on where they're at.
Let's see here.
Karobar momentarily resists the urge to search the room to give Leek a quick cure wounds, just because he was on my side about the staff from the beginning. You get 17 health back.
Pretty good.
Yeah, so you didn't find anything like where they were standing, but as you look around the room, there's not really much else other than what the description said. But to give you kind of a point of reference, as you entered into the room, the one alcove directly in front is the one that is shattered. There's a one on your left, and then there's one on your right that are intact.
Yeah, I guess I would go analyze the one on the right.
On the right. That is the east one. I think there's a typo in here.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, because they list the sarcophagi in like directions. And there's two of them that says west. I'm like, which one's the east one?
Oh, jeez.
I will
West
choose.
and East.
Yeah, West. I will choose this one. This one will be the east one. Okay. So how do you go about inspecting it? Do you just do it visually?
Yeah, visually first, but if I would probably check for traps.
Yeah, go ahead and roll investigation.
Cool, and I'll guide myself.
Got it. Let me go.
All right. Maybe a 5.
A 5. Okay. Well, all you see is basically it just looks like a big block of amber. It's about 8 feet tall, 7 feet wide, and 5 feet thick.
5 feet thick.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. I call Roberto over, and I'm like, hey, I'm going to turn into a gorilla. You mind helping me out with this? This seems like it's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Robert is not here at the moment.
Yeah, that's why I just stepped in.
Literally wasn't looking at it at all. My bad. It's like that's wild.
That doesn't sound right.
Megan's getting deeper into her character than she's ever been. You remember? This is a super aside, but you remember that Family Guy episode where it's like the bio genetic pig? Boink.
No. No.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
It was it was like Stewie made a bio pig. It was super buff and it had fists. It was like, and it just said oink.
It said the word
Anyway.
oink.
Yeah. It was so mean looking. But anyway, so yeah, I would have Robert help me lift this thing. I'll turn into a gorilla to do it.
Okay. Do. Give me 1 second.
I'll go open a sarcophagus.
Cool, let's do this.
Oink.
Oink.
Oink. Okay, so you go like you kind of wave Robert to help you lift this, and you put your hands on it as you wait for Robert to come over. As you lay a hand on the sarcophagus, something happens. You feel you being telepathic yourself feel a link, and a voice talks to you. It's the voice is nondescript, but basically it is. Hold on, I need to see what this is here. Oh yeah, okay. Do. Hold on, I just need to make sure that this is what it's doing. Yeah, so you hear a voice, and hold on, I just need to double check something real quick.
No
lot
worries.
lot of mechanics to this one.
Thanks. Okay.
Okay. Got it. Okay. So yeah, so you touch the sarcophagus, a link happens, and you feel that connection, and a voice comes out and says, "Would you like a gift?"
I look around to see if it's totally in my head or if there's a voice at all.
You look
And
around and you don't see anybody there. But you like you being telepathic yourself know that this is a telepathic link.
I would say at what cost?
Good question.
If you don't give gifts or nothing,
Mm.
especially not this fucked up as world.
Be Santa Claus.
Let's see. It doesn't. It kind of ignores the question. It says, "I can give you the power of foresight."
Mm. I can already see pretty far into the future, and sneak peek, you're going down. And I try to rip the coffin open.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
Thanks, son.
The coffin is sealed, but if you wish to make an attack at it, you may do so.
It was a lot cooler in my head. Yeah, I'll make an attack.
Go for it.
It's going to be a 15 to hit.
15. You go and you strike it. But no damage is done to it.
Mm.
You can try again.
I come back with the other fist.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, that's a nat one.
Yeah. You go slam, slam. Both fists hit the sarcophagus because it's a stationary object, but the fist, they just glance off this amber, and not even a scuff is remains.
I'm definitely embarrassed now.
So yeah, it's like Robert, you go to help Falco, and all of a sudden you see Falco freeze for a moment. And then all of a sudden he starts beating on the sarcophagus.
You good?
Something was trying to get into my head, so I went for the attack, and it did not work. So don't know where to go from here, but it's a really tough. I kind of kick rocks a little bit as I walk away.
Is amber softer than obsidian?
I don't know, but I would.
Obsidian's hard as fuck.
Is it? Yeah.
Why
well,
don't we
yeah.
just
I would definitely say so.
How big is the sarcophagus? Why don't we just carry it up to the balcony and huck it over the edge? It worked on the statue.
Good idea.
Not a bad idea.
Does it look like it's anchored to the ground?
It doesn't look like it's anchored to the ground, but it is 8 feet tall, 5 feet wide. I'd say, yeah, you probably. I don't know about the weight of it, though. It doesn't specify the weight, but I would assume that it's heavier than a 4-foot statue. So I'd probably say in the neighborhood of 750 pounds, if not more.
I mean, I think between the two of us, I can carry 280.
It's your strength times 3, right?
Yeah.
I think Leek is stronger than me. 16 times 3.
I think you said it was times 15.
Right. Yeah. What did I say?
She said 3, and you said yeah.
Oh no. Yeah. No. That's not correct.
Yeah, I can only carry
Retroactively,
240. You've got like an 18 strength.
Only 240.
Right?
No, 16 as well.
Well, can we like they do at funerals? We'll all just take a corner.
A funeral procession. I love it. We do the African dance with the sliding.
I mean, yeah, you guys can probably like huck it onto your shoulders, but even
I will say I don't necessarily agree with sort of defacing their burial rites. Whoever it is,
He's back. He's back.
Well, look, I want power, but I still am a religious man. I can't necessarily condone destroying this man's last or woman, whoever it is. Ooh.
Yeah, what if there's some really cool stuff in there? Like, what are the burial rites of Barovia? Are they buried with all their coolest stuff? They might be.
I will turn a blind eye.
Matt has had some cool shit.
But you're not going to help.
Cheek. I will use my mage hand and
you
lift
don't help.
10 pounds.
You don't even have a claim to anything.
Oh, that's a very good point. Okay, you know what? I will. Forgive me, Saloon, and I will help.
All right.
Probably a good place to call it, though.
If you don't mind, just a little bit more, because I'm interested to see what happens.
Okay, sure. That's something you want to hear from your DM. Let's do it.
So, Robert being the next closest one to since you guys are all like, yeah, sure, we all assist in lifting this coffin, or sarcophagus. You place a hand on the altar, and you hear a voice come into your head, Robert. Would you like a gift?
What's the gift?
I can make you
no
see
questions asked.
Far away.
Be far away?
I can make you see things that are extremely far away.
I don't think I want that. I don't even want to see the things that are close to me half the time. You got anything better?
The voice goes silent. Leek, you go and touch the thing. You get a voice. Would you like a gift?
Oh, no.
What are we talking about?
I can make you see things far away.
We got pretty good eyes.
One after another, everyone's just talking to themselves. Not asking each other what's going on. Hey, someone talk to you in your head?
We just assume it's Falco. He does it all the time.
Oh, that's a good point.
All right.
It's not my voice at all.
Karobar, you touch it.
Yes. Oh,
Would you
no.
like a gift?
Here it is. I knew it. I fucking knew it was coming.
What kind of gift?
I can make you see things far away.
It sounds nice. Sounds like power.
It is power.
It is power. It is, okay. From the horse's mouth. Sure. Yeah, give me that power.
All right. So, yeah, as soon as you agree to it, you feel an energy course up your arms and stuff like that, and you gain the power of scrying.
Oh,
all
shit.
right.
You have you can use it 3 times. And let's see here.
And awesome.
Yeah, that could be really helpful. You can scry on his castle.
We
Wait, like 3 times ever? He can only use it 3 times?
Yes. So
Okay,
yeah, you get 3 uses of it.
Okay. I mean, hey, that's better than nothing. All right. Hey, thanks, mysterious voice. You got anything else?
And you don't hear from the voice.
Damn. All right, guys, we really got to destroy this sarcophagus. There could be some real good stuff in here.
What makes
I
you
just
say
gotta.
that?
So as soon as I touch this thing, right? I don't know if this happened to you, but some voice popped in my head and asked if I wanted some gift or something like that, some power. And of course, obviously, I took it. And now I feel like I have the ability to
Of course.
see into the future or something, or into something. I got power. I mean, this temple is great. I'm really pleased that we came here. And scene. I think that's a good place to cut it.
So yeah, so we'll go ahead and pause here. So yeah, so Karobar gains more power. We'll see how much more power he gains in the next week here on Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, thank you everybody who came in and enjoyed and watched us this evening. I hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving tomorrow. Tune in to us this weekend.
Today, for some people.
Technically, yes, technically.
Happy Thanksgiving, Jonathan.
Happy Thanksgiving. Be sure to tune to us this weekend as we go into our weekend stream where we play some GOMs. So be sure to give us a follow so that way you know when we're streaming. Check out our Twitter for any news and updates, and check out our YouTube channel for all of our other D&D stuff if you need it caught up or wish to just watch us goof around. But yeah, once again, thank you all for joining, and we will see you next time.